So, the tortoise was given all the food while the birds waited for their own food, which never came. By evening, the birds were tired and hungry until they realized what the cunning tortoise had done. Parrot then said, Story. Once upon a time. A long time ago in the animal kingdom, there lived a tortoise. The tortoise lived among other animals in the forests. He was very cunning and all the animals hated him. One day, the birds were invited for a party in heaven. When the tortoise heard about this party, he came up with a plan so that he could accompany the birds. So he asked the birds, "I hear you have been invited for a party in heaven." And one of the birds answered, "Yes. Why do you ask? What is it? Do you have a leader that is going to speak on your behalf at the party?" "No, we don't. Why do you ask?" "Take me with you as your leader. I will speak on your behalf." Then Parrot, who was one of the birds, said, Sincerely speaking, I do not trust this tortoise. My mother has always warned me about dwarfs like him." Then the other birds told Parrot to shut up and asked him if he was willing to volunteer to represent them. So they all agreed to let Tortoise come with them. But Parrot asked again, "How do you intend to come with us when you cannot even fly?" They all chorused, "That is true, that's true." Then one of the other birds said, "May I suggest we give Tortoise each of our feathers so it can fly with us?" After consulting with each other, the birds agreed to let the tortoise come with them. So they gave the tortoise a feather each, which he stuck on a shell so that he could fly. But before they left, Tortoise said, "People in heaven will ask for our names. You can choose your own names, but as for me, my name will be all of you." The birds and tortoise flew up to heaven. Then Tortoise gave a speech at the party. "All protocols duly observed. My heavenly and distinguished hosts, we come with greetings from our lands. We are proud to be gathered among you to be as mere creatures. We are honored to be invited to this party and we look forward to having a great time. My humble name is all of you. Thank you once again." All the animals present cheered for Tortoise and the hosts were so impressed, and one of them said, "Let the party begin." At this point, Tortoise asked the hosts, "Whose food is this?" And the host responded, "It is for all of you." So, the tortoise was given all the food while the birds waited for their own food, which never came. By evening, the birds were tired and hungry until they realized what the cunning tortoise had done. Parrot then said, I told you people not to trust this tortoise." Another bird said, "Let us collect our feathers back and see how it will get home." Each of them plucked off their feathers from the tortoise and started flying back to earth. Tortoise tried to plead with the birds to help him fly back to his house, but none of them listened to him. Tortoise then stopped Vulture, one of the birds, and said, "Please, before you go, would you give my wife a message?" "What is the message?" Vulture reluctantly said. "Please, for me to land safely, kindly tell my wife to bring out all the soft cushions and mattresses so that when I jump, I will not hurt myself. Also, tell her to signal me with a mirror when she is done." "Okay, I will let her know," said Vulture. However, the vulture told his wife to lay out every sharp object she could find in the house. Tortoise was given the signal and he fell down on the nails, axes, hammers, knives, and broken bottles the wife had put out. Unfortunately, his shell broke and his wife took him to the doctor, who tried to stick his shell back together, but his shell were never smooth like it used to be. And that is why all tortoises have cracked shells. I hope you enjoyed today's story. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Also, share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Until next time, please keep the imaginations alive. Bye.